What's up, guys? Back in today with more Gachiakuta, this time with episode 9. No, episode 8. We did have a week break, didn't we? It was a decent episode last week. Honestly, I think I did see, thankfully, a few people say the same thing I did about the fact that everyone was just standing around talking instead of actually trying to stop these guys getting away. This jabber dude. Just let him jabber on for ages. I mean, it would have been like, okay, if they had an attempt to show us them trying to stop him getting away, but everyone just stood around and talked, even massively outnumbering them. But a few interesting things popping up at the end there. These like, portal, I'm going to call them toilets, like a toilet drain. It kind of fits this place. They got these special magical toilet drains that they go through. It's interesting. But yeah, it was also quite questionable how the poison worked and such. But I won't go any further with that kind of stuff. It will probably come back up later on, but yeah, do let me know what you guys think about this one in the comments. Leave a like on the video if you guys do like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date. So is Gris dead? Because he was still alive. Somehow, at the end of last episode. So he is dead. Okay. Moving forward. He should have died a lot quicker. Well, and he's still alive, of course. Of course he is. Somehow. And he's like, he can bend over like that. Which seems impossible. Well, now this kind of makes it a bit of an awkward conversation about his item, right? We did kind of disintegrate his vital instrument. So I did assume there would be healing powers, to be honest. Oh, it's very useful. Maybe the most useful, honestly. But yeah, I did mention this in the previous weeks, didn't I? The fact that there probably is healing powers, just considering the nature of these. There's a lot of possibilities with this kind of stuff, seemingly. And we do see things in like the ending and so on kind of regenerate. So I imagine you could probably do that to a human as well, not just material. Now, can I have my item back? Yeah, this is like... Oh, so he does realise it's gone. Yeah, at the end of the day, it was worth its worth, wasn't it? But I think this is really good because this does give us like a super strong bond with Gris, right? They've got a really good relationship now, I think. Oh, that's the leader. Okay. He was out for a while, wasn't he? So I was getting this mixed up. I thought that sounded really recognisable, and it's because of Corvo from Dishonored, which I think is like meaning like a crow or something. I'm still calling bullshit on Chris dying, by the way. Like, I understand we've got a healer here that could heal him, but he shouldn't have even been alive by the time they found him, realistically. Oh, we got a new outfit. Ooh. New threads. Oh yeah, seems so. I imagine they make like excursions down here. They probably don't live down here. Why would you live down here and then go visit up there? You'd certainly, more than certain, well, not exactly certainly. I just changed that phrasing 3 times in a second. But yeah, not certain, but you'd imagine they'd live up there and then visit down here for like, for some reason. Black market dealings and stuff, I don't know. Just gonna skip the opening today as I'm in a little bit of a rush. I really want to watch Arsenal versus Liverpool, which is on almost exactly after this ends. Actually, it's on in 10 minutes, so I'm never really gonna miss some of it, but it's what it is. Also, I'm not a massive fan of the opening. There are some portions in there I really like, and the visuals are really good. But song-wise, it's like it's okay. There's some good portions in there. There's some portions I don't like as much. What the hell was that? To be honest with you, he doesn't look all that different from his last outfit. He's just got red socks and thinner sleeves. Well, they took his sleeves off. They somehow made him less protected from the conditions. Looks a bit smoother though, I guess. He really does have stick arms and legs, though, doesn't he? That is where he got you. Where he adopted you from. I do wonder that. I wonder if there's a. I wonder if there is a reverse to these givers, takers, people that absolutely hate a certain item. It's like the object that killed your family, the knife that killed your parents, could you build up such a hate for it that it gives you a power similar to the powers givers have? I doubt it. But that'd be an interesting possibility. It'd probably be a lot less likely, and there'd be a lot less cases of that happening, I'd assume. So who is going around graffiti in this whole place, by the way? There's so much graffiti. Who's got time to fucking do that around here? Oh, honestly, that gym might have been the most normal thing we've seen in this show. Like, that looked like it could have been just straight out of the real world. That whole room and the people in there. Quite out of place comparatively to every other environment. Some interesting angles going on here, haven't we? The flappy hands. Don't mind it, though. Like, they really don't have it too bad down here at all, do they? Might sound harsh, but you'd expect these guys just to be like living off, like, they'd be struggling. They'd be like, it'd be hard to find decent food and to survive. So we've got sweets down here. But like, where are you milking cows? Where are you farming? Like, where are you getting the ingredients for a lot of this stuff? Is my question. Where are we finding the ingredients for this shit? That's the problem here. I hate those, by the way. I just got to say, I hate those macaroon things. I hate the fucking texture of them. They feel horrible in my mouth. But the one kind of sweet thing I really don't like. Also, oh, what? There's another thing similar to those. I forget what they're called. I just hate that kind of texture. It reminds me of chalk on a chalkboard, which is a feeling I absolutely hate. What the fuck is wrong with this guy? Well, it looks like it. Look at him. I got snatched. Oh, that. I mean, I know that was the angle, but I guess that is an actual baby. I mean, it's pretty weird seeing someone that young if it is a baby with that much hair. And from that angle, it kind of looked ginormous. No, they are. They are normal height. That is an adult. What the fuck? What's going on here? This whole shot is crazy. So he really does look like a frog, doesn't he? Rudo. But yeah, again, question: where are we farming? Where are we getting milk for like the chocolate and the ingredients? And like, does that make sense? Like I said, I would expect it to be like there wouldn't be any sweets down here. It would be just like what you can, like maybe tinned stuff that they found. like tinned crap. I don't really know, human meat, cannibalism. Can't have that in a shonen, I guess. But well, I say that we have seen cannibalism, but you can't have that be the main thing, I don't think. But yeah, funny enough, we have already seen that. But yeah, I expected it to be a lot harsher. To be honest, it feels bad because you want these guys to have nice things. Like, don't get me wrong, like you want these guys to have a good standard of living, but is it realistic that they would? I'm not an expert on the surroundings or anything, so I can't really say at the minute, but it doesn't feel like it is. So that's what that was. He needs to like feel an intense feeling, doesn't he? From what we've seen previously, it's always been like quite an intense situation he's been in when he's had to use his abilities. So I think that's what we have to do here. We've got to put him in an actual, real, intense situation. You got to just attack him. Is what I'm saying. You got to attack Rudo. The trash that he loves so much up on the sphere or whatever it was called. I guess that makes sense as well. Well, that's a cool weapon, honestly. When I say that, I mean it's obviously just a triangle, but like that's got the potential to be a pretty cool weapon. Which is pretty fucking handy in this environment, isn't it? With so much trash. This place is built on trash. That's very handy for Rudo. But not without its limits. I mean, as we see with the sweets, there's obviously things that stand out here as not accurate to the environment. So there are probably places here where there aren't trash, maybe. That could be an issue. Like the setting we were in with a fight with the Jabber guy, that didn't have much trash about at all, did it? From what I remember. Not that I paid too much attention. So you may be saying that he can't actually ever really improve an instrument to a degree that it would be really powerful. Oh, we're just talking about the gloves here. Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, those will always be cared for. I forgot about that. Oh yeah, in the preview there was that they made a point of the mark on his gloves, didn't they? Yeah, that checks out. Oh, so that was the condition why it vanished. Okay, that makes sense. I did say during that portion I thought it was because Gris died, but evidently not the case. It was actually that it did fulfill its purpose, so it had no more reason to exist. Okay, again, it's pretty cool ability, isn't it? Quite unique. Something I value as well. I'm a bit of a hoarder, to be honest with you. I hate throwing things out that could still have value or worth to me, or still maybe could be useful or could be fixed. He did. Yeah, that could probably help even more with building your love for an object. You call them though. What do you call a pair of gloves? This is like the type of thing I'm expecting. Like people with clothes that are literally just like pieces of material, like tied together or something. I've got whole ass crazy fits going on. So this is the boss. He's got that same the Watchman series. So he's got that same logo. Okay. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. As I said, I'm a bit of a rush. Good episode today. Pretty chill one, but we've had quite a lot of action so far in the show, haven't we? So need a few of these every now and then. Again, still call it bullshit on the fact this Gris guy is still alive. Should absolutely be dead, but it's nice. It's nice that they can continue that relationship. As I said, they're probably one of the closest relationships in the show. To be honest with you, we haven't seen an awful lot of them together, but just the fact of what they went through and the thinking of Gris. I keep calling him Chris. I think it is like he is called Chris, but in Japanese it's Gris type of thing. But yeah, as we see more of them, again, the experience they had together. I think they're going to be a really close relationship going forward. If we do see a lot of Gris, I'm not sure we will. He doesn't seem like an awfully important character, but yeah, pretty cool kind of figuring things out here as well, due to like the nature of Rudo's ability and a nice little tease at the end here. But yeah, pretty chill episode for the most part. Not a whole lot going on, just kind of figuring more things out. Let me know what you guys thought about this episode down in the comments. Leave a like on the video if you guys did like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date. And I'll see you next week with episode 9.